Games at Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life here with a festival flashback. Of course, as always, we dive into the jug, which is actually looking a little emptier. They're always because we're all pushed down and squashed in.
Yeah.
But it's filled with festivals around the world, as many as I could find, I could think of. And the idea is we reach in, pull one out, bring it up on a laptop, and then we discuss it, see how the festival was, see what's changed, and so on. There's been many episodes of this already. Just go check them out to see how it is. So as always, choose a festival.
Okay. We'll have a good route around. Oh, one's just flown out.
That one then.
That one, yeah. Oh, interesting. Tuska Open Air 2001.
Tuska 2001. Don't know loads about Tuska.
No.
We've covered it in a previous episode. Can't remember what year that was, and it's still going. Yeah, it's still going strong. It's one of the more popular ones of outside the big hitters. Do you know what I mean? Like almost like the second tier below, I think.
Yeah.
Like you think of like big ones. You think of Hellfest Download.
Grass Pop.
Whacking. Whacking. Grass Pop. No, I put Grass Pop in the tier below. Brutal Assault, Grass Pop, Tuska, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So 2001. It was the first year it was in its current location of Kazaniemea, that place.
Yep.
And it was the first time in Tuska's history more than 10,000 tickets were sold.
It's starting to ramp up by this point.
Yeah, 10,000 is it's since considering it started in 1998, 10,000 tickets by 2001.
That's good.
Bravo! That's an incredible jump. So we have the lineup in the history section of Tuska's website. Alas, doesn't do stages, doesn't break it down any more than that. Just lists them. Yeah. So it's kind of difficult to really know where they were placed.
So 19 years ago, so they're just kind of like putting a back history on a website, isn't it now? So.
Well, yeah, that's exactly it. So we have In Flames, 2001. Was that come Clarity time, or was that way too early?
That's too early.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I'm sure, I think Come Clarity was like 2006.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm sure I bought the album when I was in Florida. And it
so
was
the Jester race, the Jester...
I don't know much about In Flames.
The Jester, what is the... Remind me in the comments, the Jester race or something like that was the album before. 2001, I certainly wasn't listening to In Flames. No. This was still new metal-y for me.
Yeah. But everything...
Amon Amarth.
Ooh.
By today's standards, 2001. I mean, I'd never even heard of them in 2001.
I don't know when they established themselves, so this could be quite early for them.
They've been going 20 plus years at least,
So still early for them, which would be cool.
Headplate.
No.
Who the hell a Headplate? Rhapsody.
Oh,
no,
Power Metal?
Power Metal, offshoots of things like Rhapsody of Fire and so on like that. Never seen them live.
No.
Couldn't really tell you much about them. I know whenever I've listened to them, I've always kind of enjoyed them. But that's about it, really. Transport League.
Not heard of them.
No. Catatonia.
Ooh.
Fuck me. They're about to have a new album out. If not by the time this recording, they're due a new album out in a couple of months' time. By the time this goes out, it might already be out.
Nice.
Good to see them still going strong. Timo Rautiinian and Trio Niskalakias. What? I feel like I should know Timo.
Yeah, but then again, is that quite a popular name? See what I mean? Like, is that like a Dave kind of name?
A Dave name, or Finland's
Finnish name, and you've seen it quite a lot.
No, I mean the actual full name. I don't just mean Timo. It does mean I'm not saying his last name again because I struggled with it.
Yeah.
But I can't really give you much more beyond that. Stratovarius.
Oh yeah.
Not sure if they're still going. You know.
No.
Okay. Elakliest.
No, local bands.
It's got a lot of accents over the A's. Then we've got, for fuck's sake. Koititalolis. Oh my god, try and say that.
Okay.
I can't even say that.
Koititalolis. Yeah.
It's so long. It's got so many letters. Got so many vowels. Yeah. I've never heard of them, put it that way. Yeah. And the 16 and Ice. Still going very strong. New album was out last year and was pretty damn good as well. Bit of goth for you.
Yeah. That would always be good to watch.
And then we get Impaled Nazarene.
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
I don't think that's all death metal.
I think they're extreme metal.
Extreme metal. Yeah. That word, Impaled Nazarene.
It doesn't scream pop, does it?
No, or anything lighter than that, yeah.
And we got a couple of big ones in a row. We've got Fintroll and Amorpheus.
Amorphous, yeah. You're thinking of one from Matrix, yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
Morpheus, yeah, okay.
Amorphous, yeah.
Amorphous, yeah.
Yeah, them two, yeah. But bang up seeing them.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Gandalf?
Not heard of them. Why don't you like doomy kind of proggy stuff?
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I get that. Sludge, maybe.
Yeah.
Yearning?
No.
Drive?
No.
Daniel, Lion Eye and the Rollers.
No.
What?
But I'm thinking like rock and roll. That sounds a bit rock and roll.
It does sound a bit rock and roll, but the fact that Daniel Lion Eye is like, and the Rollers? Who the fuck's Daniel Lion Eye?
Who are the Rollers? The backing band. I'm thinking about hair rollers, hair curlers.
45-degree woman.
She's hot.
Like the name.
That's a cool name.
Followed by Rotten Sound.
No.
And then United Underworld.
It's hard to say, because obviously with stages and stuff, you kind of get an idea of which
The
one was
size.
a smaller stage or like more like up and coming bands, and what was, because festivals. I don't know, maybe it was just like a couple of stages back then.
It couldn't have been any more than 2 or 3. Couldn't
Yeah.
it? Maybe even no more than 2.
Yeah.
A main stage and a second stage. Yeah, as a festival, it's drawing heavily from the Scandinavian countries,
Yeah.
with the likes of In Flames, 69 Eyes, Fintroll, and probably not Catatonia. I imagine that Tumi Rotwin and the likes of Eli Kalalast and Kyoto. They're all from the Scandinavian countries as well, considering the name. So I think it was quite localised in that sense.
Oh, yeah.
Like a very early Wacken.
Yeah, with the budgets and stuff, it makes
But
sense.
bigger, because they were selling 10,000 tickets and could bring in bands like Amon Amarth, the 69 Eyes, Catatonia and stuff like that, mind you, very early in their careers, so maybe not quite asking for as much money. There would have been nothing that would have appealed to me about this, not to travel all the way to Finland for this.
Yeah.
You know, but that's it. Nowadays, considering I'd say half of them we've never even heard of, and at least a quarter of them we've seen live enough, that it's not an exciting draw.
Yeah.
And the other quarter is band I don't really care. I want to see either, you know. It's not that great of a lineup, really.
No.
Yeah, but a strong one anyway, clearly, when you're selling 10,000 tickets.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a Flashback, Tuska, 2001. Let us know if you're there or what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com, as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for? Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?